we go. Out on the pond with Richard T. What do you got rigged up? A wacky Senko? Okay. I usually, when I'm in a weedy pond, I usually use just a Texas rig weedless, just because it doesn't get hung up in the weeds as bad as a wacky rig. So, I'm going to use a purple Senko. I don't know why, this just works really good this time of year. So I'm just going to Texas rig it. You know how to Texas rig? Yes. Okay. So I got that. Probably the other thing that I have a lot of success with is Texas rigged Chigger Craw. Okay. That's what I have on this one. It's pretty early spring, so what I'm thinking is let's try to get on the north end. What you want to look for is if you can find it, is a north bank, because the water will be warmer for longer along that north bank, and they'll kind of congregate like right on the north end. All right, here we go, cast one. All right, let's head up there. I might even make a cast, just not even anchor, just cast to this corner right here. Well, you can go wherever you want. We could just kind of spread out and just kind of work this.
Ultimately, that'd probably be the best idea, but we're just getting over here. I start working these sides here.
Yeah, we could just kind of leapfrog along here. But yeah, what I would do is just target like right along these trees, because they're going to be sitting right back in those trees, is my guess, watching for stuff to swim by. Like right here, I just casted like kind of like parallel to the trees, and I'm kind of bringing it back along the edge of that.
I'm gonna get ahead of you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But this just looks awesome for bass fishing though. Nice thing about having a boat is if you do cast into the trees, you can go get it. When I first started, I just bank fish ponds, and you cast into the tree accidentally, it's gone. So I'll kind of get next to you and kind of explain what I do. And I'm not saying it's the only way or the right way. But yeah, I'll just cast. And I'll let it fall just with that controlled slack. And when I think it's probably near the bottom, I just kind of do like this. Like, you can snap it pretty good, and that kind of jerks it up into that column a little bit, and then let it fall again on a controlled slack. And when you think it's hit the bottom, just do that number again. And when they hit, I mean, you know that there's something going on. Oh my God. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh, in the net. Oh. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Hey. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Oh my God. Let's weigh this thing. Try to get my keeper in the water. Hey, you're okay, you're okay. I'm gonna let you go. Okay, 413 with the net. All right, baby. Look at that. Dang. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. Oh, there she goes. Nice. Now let's measure the net. 11.78. What did I say? 413? So that was a solid 4-pounder. Nice. So this is what I was using. It's a 4-inch Chigger Craw. It's cinnamon purple flake. I have a Texas rigged on a 3/0 hook. It's a Gamakatsu extra wide gap. I have a Texas rigged weedless. I've got, I believe this is a 3/16 ounce tungsten seeker. And I've got 12-pound test fluorocarbon to, this is 30-pound test Power Pro. I've got it on, this is the most awesome bass rod I've ever had. It's a G.Loomis, they don't make it anymore unfortunately, but it's a GL2 CR722. It's a 6-foot medium action. It's rated 8 to 14-pound test, but that bass had that thing bent over. All right, let's get back in there. That's crazy. That thing was healthy. All right, let's try a Senko. Okay, I see some rocks over here. I'm gonna aim towards those rocks. Oh, right on the edge. Perfect. And that bass hit it like right in front of me too. I think I'm gonna go over to that corner. Yeah, I usually, you know, I'll take a dozen casts or so and just move on. It seems like if you have a taker, it's going to be pretty quick. Yeah. What's that? I know. Yeah, our fishing trip might be shorter than we thought. This looks fishy. Look at this. It's like completely protected by a bunch of blackberry, and there's a bunch of rocks. I have a feeling there's a fish just sitting right in there. right there. I caught the one bass on that Chigger craw right there.
Oh, you caught him on the Chigger. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I have the most luck on. This probably number 2 is the one that you have on, the green pumpkin black flake. But cinnamon purple flake is my number 1.
Right. I don't have the cinnamon.
I think when it's underwater, it just looks more like an actual crayfish. You know, it's kind of a red color.
So what we'll do then, I guess, is just work our way up the side here. Then
Yeah.
find the bait.
Yeah. Just basically working the bank lines. If you see anything submerged, that like if you see a boulder patch or
Right.
or
Not a whole lot along here.
yeah, I don't really think so, but if you never know what might be kind of underneath. Sometimes even like if you see like a floating log, even if it's just a piece of wood, they love that kind of stuff.
Cover, huh?
Is that a blue heron right there? Oh, it is. It's like, oh. He knows something's up. Time to call it a day. What? God, I think I'm gonna start heading in. I mean, it's just a couple things come to mind. One, it's cold. Bass fishing's not really a cold weather sport. They're just more active when it's warm.
Well, I'd rather be catching steelhead if I'm gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, and I would have waders on. I mean, it's a cool lake. I want to come back when the weather's better. How far is it for you? Oh, really? So it's a little over a half an hour from my place. We can meet down here some better day. But man, this is busy. My thing is bass is kind of my fair weather fishing. Steelhead, I'll put up with anything.